Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Rise of Nightmares is the best horror game on the Xbox 360, and maybe even the generation. Here's why. Rise of Nightmares was the only horror game released on the Xbox Kinect, and it was the only rated M game on the peripheral. Your body is the controller for the game, as with most Xbox Kinect games. You control Josh, the protagonist who's trying to save his girlfriend, Kate, from the homicidal, mad scientist Victor in his half-zombie, half-machine creations. Turning your body left and right allows Josh to look left and right. Putting your right foot in front of your left foot makes Josh start walking forward. The controls are simple enough. Now, they aren't perfect, but for the most part, they work really well. Just beware of the environmental traps that can kill you before you rescue your beautiful girlfriend. You can also raise your right hand in a specific orientation to have Josh auto-walk to the next objective, which makes the game feel a little bit more like an on-rails horror game. This feature makes it a little bit easier to maneuver and tell you where to go next in the game if you don't feel like exploring. Now, what Rise of Nightmares does extremely well is create a dark and desolate world that feels haunting and eerie and is amplified by the game's soundtrack. The creatures of Rise of Nightmares are Victor's reanimated zombies, which have mechanical components like weapons and electrical generators. This type of world is rare in video games and other fiction, and it's very reminiscent of Frankenstein's monster. Although Rise of Nightmares is a Kinect game, I couldn't help but explore the game's world despite the zombies around every corner and in every hiding place. I felt similar to how I did the first time I played BioShock, with the world being so compelling that I wanted to see everything it had to offer. The game also has collectible cassette tapes and tarot cards that keep you wanting to look around all of your different surroundings. But be careful of traps and deadly blades that fill the nightmarish world. Controls aren't perfect, so you will die a few times by being decapitated, but keep focused and you will pass any hindered path after a few tries. The game isn't super long, but it is straight to the point, action-packed, and super addicting. You'll get brutalized to death, and you'll just want to get up and do it again. The game is horrific. The deaths, the cutscenes, the enemies, everything you want from a survival horror game. This video game is not for the faint of heart. If you don't like bodily harm or torture, please stay far, far away. There are a huge variety of weapons that can be classified into different categories, like axe weapons, blades, thrown weapons, and chainsaws. Weapons can be collected from enemies or found in a closet or on the ground. These tools also help build the storytelling of Rise of Nightmares. You can sometimes interact with the environment in fun and different ways with the motion controls, like pushing skulls out of the way on a counter. You never know what might happen in this thrilling horror experience. The creature designs are unique and not cliched compared to other horror games. Ernest is the big bad, and he is a total badass. I love his character design. It would have been so cool to see merchandise related to him and some of the other enemies from the game. They deserve to be remembered. The story of the game keeps you guessing, and you really want to defeat the evil Victor and his best creations. Find your girlfriend and spill some blood along the way. It's a real shame that this game didn't get more love. Maybe someday we can get a sequel or a reimagining for modern consoles or PC. Unfortunately, the developer, Sega, doesn't have the best track record. Check out this horror game, if you dare. No, seriously, check out Rise of Nightmares. It's an amazing game and you will really enjoy it.